Hi everyone, and thank you for watching. In the next few minutes I'm gonna show you a strategy how you could win some good money when you bet on football games. If you use this strategy, you can see how easy you can make some profit, some good profit. Basically, this strategy is meant to be used on draw results, so you have to bet on the draw results. I'll explain you step by step how to use it and how you can get some good profit. Well, now all you have to do is pick one team or 5 teams, depends how much money do you have available for betting. We will see 2 graphs with different amounts. One of them starts with £1, $1 or €1, depending on the currency that you're betting. The other one will be slightly higher, the amounts will be slightly higher than the other ones. So it's totally up to you which one you're gonna choose to start using it. Under you will see £2, $2, €2. That will be the profit when the team will draw. So you pick a team, you start betting on them on the draw results. Every time they win or lose, you have to increase the amount by using the first graph, by using the second graph, or do one on your own. All you have to do is to slightly increase the amount in order to get the profit. On the other side, we will see a graph with a 5 under. This will be £5, $5, or €5. I've made these graphs to bring me a £2 or a £5 profit, depends of the amount that I'm gonna bet on them. But if you look on the odd column, you will find odd it's 3 times. Well, this is just for example. The draw result will always have a higher odd, higher than 3 all the time. Very rare you will find odd under 3, but it's not the case to talk about that now, because you will realize you will find a higher odd than 3 all the time. We have a team here that I'm gonna show you the right example, how it works. I've chosen this team as an example. I've bet on this team before, so this is the proof how it works. I've started with the first graph, the one from the left, starting with £1, $1 or €1, and I've slightly increased the amount every time they won or they lost, like I've explained you earlier. And you can see the odds are varying from 3 to 3.30, 3.40. Sometimes they will have 4 or even 5, as you can see here. And they had 10 games without a draw result. On the 11th game, they've managed to draw, and in that moment, I've got my profit. Well, you can see the winnings was £207. Those winnings will cover your investment and will bring you some profit. So this was my profit for this team, £37. So imagine having 2 teams, 5 teams, 10 teams, or 20 teams, and betting on them. By using those graphs, you can have this profit from every single team. But most of the team will draw after 2 games, after 3 games, after 4 games, or some of them will have 3 or 4 draws in a row. That won't bring you this profit, will bring you a slightly small one. So if your team draw after the 3rd game or after the 4th game, you will have a slightly smaller profit. But betting on more teams, you will have more winnings, and adding all these amounts together, you will obviously having a higher profit. As I said earlier, I've explained you how this graph works. All you have to do is stick with those amounts, don't change them unless if you can afford more money. But if you stick with these, you will see the odd. It's obviously an example. When you bet, you will have a higher odd than this one. So I'll show you an example. If we bet this amount, £7.60 on a 3-time odd, we will have a winning of 22 pound 0.80p, and in the end we'll have a £2 or $2 or €2 profit. But the odd will be higher, like I said, and you already know. We'll take an example of 3.8. We will see our profit will be higher than 2. As you can see, it's £8 now. If we have a higher odd in the moment that we're betting, for example 5, we will have £17. So it's all up to how big the odd it is. That's how much we can get. I hope you find this tutorial easy. I hope you can understand this strategy. If you don't, feel free to leave me a comment and I will answer as soon as possible. But if you like this strategy and you find it clever, make sure you will share it on Facebook or everywhere else you navigate on the internet, and make sure you will subscribe too, because I'm gonna bring some more tutorials, and one of them will be how you can get your money back in case you get stuck. You can get stuck, for example, like betting on a team 10 times and they won't draw till that time, and you're probably wondering, should I bet more or should I stop? But what's gonna happen with my investment? Well, I can explain you how you can get your whole investment back without losing anything. So stay tuned and be cool. I'll see you next time.